What's up, everyone? Mark Lobliner, TigerFitness.com, talking about things you don't want me to talk about. Actually, you do. I'm going to get a lot of dislikes. I might get a lot of likes, and I might get a lot of people saying I'm full of shit on this one, but I'm fucking tired of a couple things. I had a buddy at my house, and I'll tell you what, he was talking about what these kids online. I don't go on Facebook, and I don't go on message boards and read what these kids are fucking taking steroid-wise, but the doses they're taking are fucking out of control, right? I mean, they're taking doses because they read online that professional bodybuilders take these doses, and so they just go and they fucking YOLO that shit. Then you got the insulin, then you got the GH, and you got the fucking peptides, all this shit these kids are taking. And I'm about to literally break off a little something something. Nobody's gonna fucking believe me. Nobody is. Bodybuilders don't take as much shit as you think they do. I'm dead serious. I mean, I've had this info for a while. I've said it behind the scenes. And literally the low-level NPC guys are fucking taking more shit than top-level, top 10 Olympia competitors. And I say that because guess what, motherfuckers? I'm the only fucking YouTube channel who actually converses with Olympia winners, who actually converses with top-level bodybuilders, who is a fucking pro bodybuilder. Well, other than, you know, Ben Pakulski does this thing on here once in a while. I'm saying of the douchebag YouTubers that I've included in. You know myself, well, Big J was a great bodybuilder. He still is an amazing bodybuilder. And there are others. Matt Ogus is a great bodybuilder, great competitor. But I'm the one who actually is in the kind of the world of bodybuilding. And I think, you know, drugs are a part of bodybuilding. Let's not fucking get this wrong. A couple things that really fucking piss me off. One is, oh, that guy's on, you see these cycles. I've actually gone up, and these are my friends, I'm like, dude, are you really fucking taking that? And they're like, I'd be fucking dead right now. And then you see, and I'm not dissing him at all, you see fucking Boston Lloyd and his fucking 3cc, 3cc, 3cc. I don't know where he got the idea, but that guy's taking more than pretty much 90% of the Olympia and Arnold competitors I know. And he's a fucking kid, and no offense, he'd get his ass stomped by the top 5 Olympia competitors, taking much less. So here's the thing, there's a point of diminishing returns. When you take so much shit, your body just can't fucking absorb it. Okay? Back in the day, and I'm not going to say which Olympia athlete I was talking to, I'm not going to say which Arnold athlete, you know, back in the day, this is an exact quote, we used to take fucking 1 amp, or that's 250 milligrams of testosterone enanthate when we first started to blow the fuck up. Now these kids start on cycles that are like grams. Grams, sometimes like fucking 10 amps and shit. They're literally taking so much more than what was taken back in the day. Steroids are abused and overused because they read these cycles and they're like, more is better, more is better. Doses are crazy what people are taking. And then kids right away are getting insulin and shit. Is insulin a part of bodybuilding? Yes, it is. I'm gonna say it right now, yes, it is. However, you gotta realize the top tier competitors, if they are using it, and guess what? Not every one of them is using it. They're not. There are some top level competitors who don't do insulin. There are. Newsflash, everybody wants to think of these guys are on more shit because they think, oh, well, they're on this, that's why they're bigger than me. They're bigger than you because they're fucking freaks. Look at the NFL. I remember I did an eating contest 3 years ago with TigerFitness.com and Trevor Canfield and this dude Khalil. We did an eating contest. And I was standing in between them. They're up fucking here. I'm down here. And they're out here. And I'm in here. I look like a fucking midget. A really fucking small white midget. Because they're genetic freaks. There's genetic outliers. These bodybuilders at the top tier are fucking genetic freaks. So what they can get off of fucking testosterone is much more than you can get. Or not necessarily you, but another random person can get. Not everybody can be a bodybuilder at that level, just as not everybody can be a fucking NFL wide receiver. Because you just don't have the fucking tools. You don't have the hours of practice. Okay? Internet rumors, these internet fucking... Roid rage. These internet fucking... These internet fucking lists of what these people are taking are so fucking wrong. It just makes me fucking nuts. What it is a bunch of complacent assholes getting together saying, here's why these guys are better than me. It's not because they're genetically elite. It's not because they work harder than me. It's not because they're more consistent with their diet. It's because they're on all these drugs and I'm only on this much, or I'm natural, or this and that. No, it's because they're fucking professionals. They're that fucking good. Look, we don't all have the genetic potential to be Mr. Olympia. I don't have the genetic potential to be Mr. Olympia. I'll wipe the floor with your ass most likely, but I'm not going to beat Jay Cutler. He's amazing. I'm not going to beat Sean Roden. I'm not going to beat Ronnie Coleman. Ronnie Coleman at 50 can kick my ass. Genetics. One common theme I see in most, obviously there's some genetic elite, Dexter Jackson can eat potato chips and get shredded glutes. Dexter Jackson's a freak. He is a genetic elite. Kevin Levrone used to start at 170 and diet to 240 and get at the Olympia in 3 months. I saw it myself with my own fucking 2 eyes. Tell me that's not genetics. I want any of you fucking YOLO fucking couch potato fucking trolls to do what fucking Kevin Levrone did. Go ahead, try. Take all the steroids, take $10 million of fucking steroids. Fucking have an IVF test going into your fucking nose. I don't fucking care. You're not gonna be Kevin Levrone. Genetics, hard work. Have you ever trained? Really trained with a Mr. Olympia? Have you ever fucking trained with Dorian Yates? Have you ever trained with Ronnie Coleman? Have you ever trained with Jay Cutler? Have you ever trained with even Quincy Taylor? Have you ever trained? I have. I've trained with all these guys. And guess what? They will wipe the fucking floor with you. They train harder, they train heavier, and they train smarter and more consistent than any of us. Well, not really any of us, that's most of us. Especially the ones that fucking complain. Their food. Have you ever eaten dinner with a bodybuilder? Branch Warren came to Burlington, North Carolina one year. He ate 2 meals at Outback Steakhouse. Both meals, meaning the salad for both meals, the soup for both meals, a fucking 2 loaves of bread, 2 steaks, I think got an extra double chicken breast on the side, the fucking 2 potatoes on each. I mean, these fucking people eat to feed the machine. I don't care how much, you could take all the anabolics in the world, your ass is gonna get fucking fat. You know, and here's why I really had to address this. Jay Cutler and I hung out this week. First thing on the picture, I deleted the comments because, you know, you're a fucking douche. First thing, oh, you know this. Oh, steroids. Oh, and then my favorite is every time I post a picture, I stay around 5 to 7% year round, right? Trend. Dude, fuck, really? Trend year round? How fucking stupid do you think I am? I couldn't handle trend year round. Can you handle trend year round? Most people don't realize that a lot of these bodybuilders are actually on HRT type doses. Some of them actually come off cycle. You guys are just, I'm not saying all of you, I'm saying a disturbing majority are completely misinformed, and it's not your fault. It's these other fucking YouTube channels coming on and giving misinformation you guys don't fucking know. You're not in the loop. You think you're a part of the bodybuilding world. You think you can read what the fuck these people are on. You don't have a fucking clue. That and the whole, oh, this guy's natural, this guy's not natural. I know what naturals look like. Shut the fuck up, you don't. Just because you can't look like Doug Miller doesn't mean Doug Miller's not natural. Just because you can't lift as heavy as Layne Norton doesn't mean Layne Norton is not natural. You know what? Go to a fucking natural bodybuilding show. Stand next to the guys. Stand next to the biggest, baddest motherfuckers at that show when they're in contest shape. And then go to Mr. Olympia and stand next to them. Tell me there's no fucking difference. The Mr. Olympia guys still look fucking jacked in clothes, okay? The fucking natural guys look like gymnasts at best. And these are the biggest. Go stand next to Marshall Johnson. Go stand next to him. He looks skinny. Then he takes off his shirt and he's amazing. You know, go stand next to Rico. Again, skinny. Takes off his shirt. Oh my fucking goodness, this guy's amazing. Okay, that's the fucking thing. I'm just getting sick and tired of everybody fucking assuming these outrageous cycles. And what it does, it makes kids think, and you know what? There is something we said back in the day. You know, when I grew up, I thought Arnold was natural. I thought fucking Mr. Olympias, I thought Dorian was natural. I didn't know what the fuck a steroid was, and guess what? I thought I could get to that level, but I trained really fucking hard. And when I found out I wasn't like, oh, I wasted all that time. I'm like, you know what? I still look pretty fucking good. It made me reach harder, and it didn't make me think that I had to take these absurd doses to get to that level. Because guess what, kids? Guess what, all you internet fucking gurus? You're fucking wrong. You have no idea what pro bodybuilders are taking. You have no idea if naturals are natural or not. You just have no fucking clue what is going on. And you're spreading misinformation. You're spreading fucking slander. You're spreading fucking bullshit. And because of that, you got Boston Lloyd putting 3 cc's in each fucking muscle group he has. And granted, he looks fucking great, okay? But I think could have done it with less. I really do. I don't think he needed that much. And I don't want anybody to, steroids aren't going to kill anybody, okay? You're not going to die from a testosterone overdose. But there's a lot of kids, and I've had this conversation so many times. I just had this conversation this week. There's so many kids that are killing their endocrine system, and they'll be on HRT the rest of their life because they think that they can just go on these absurd cycles, come off and not lose anything, and stay big like a Mr. Olympia competitor. Guess what? You can't. Once you fucking go on, if you don't stay on, you're losing it all. And I'll fucking say that for the record. Jason Blaha will say that for the record. And don't believe everything you read on the internet, okay? Don't believe everything you read. These cycles like Dorian was on this, dude. I know Dorian. He wasn't that fucking reckless, okay? He wasn't that reckless. Guys, you're fucking, don't believe everything you read. And every time you see someone in shape on this video alone, it's going to say steroids, 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 steroids. Just shut the fuck up. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You don't know what the fuck anybody's on. You just shut the fuck up. If someone's in shape, say, hey, that guy diets and fucking trains his ass off. Don't automatically point to steroid use because you know what? It's these motherfucking gurus, these fucking YouTube experts' fault for fucking going out and saying shit they don't know anything about. Guess what? That low-level NPC competitor is on more shit than people in the Mr. Olympia. Yeah, there's probably some people in Mr. Olympia taking a ton of shit. I'm sure there is. I know there is. But you know what? The guys who win usually, you'd be fucking surprised. And frankly, I don't know where the fuck they're injecting it. If they're doing all these shit, that's like 800 cc's a week. Wouldn't you run out of places to put it? I have no idea. I don't know. John asked me that once. He's like, hey, after a few, where the fuck do you put it after all those? I'm like, I don't fucking know. I mean, even, that's pretty much it, guys. I just had to fucking rant about that. I need to clear this up. Doses are not being used that you think are being used. And not all naturals are on drugs. Okay? It's just a fucking cop-out for being normal. Not all of us can be Doug Miller. Not all of us can be Ronnie Coleman. Not all of us can be Sean Roden. Not all of us can be Kai Green. It doesn't matter how many drugs you give me, I'm not going to look like Phil Heath. You could fucking put that, you could give me every fucking best quality pharma grade steroid in the world. I'm not going to look as good as Phil Heath. And I'm a realist. I know I won't. But for people to think that steroids are the only answer and you need these fucking epic doses, you know what? Ah, man, that's not even funny. That's not a game.